What's up, folks? Welcome to episode 23 of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Hex podcast. I will be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the digital game, to tell a story of some kind. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinel storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I do try to match each story up with an existing Sentinel Comics book title that has been mentioned previously by either Christopher or Adam or both, but by no means does that necessarily make them real. You could almost think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times that we deliberately make a play that doesn't make a whole lot of sense strategically, but contributes in some way to the narrative we've created. We will do our best to win games, but even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for great stories. As with all the shows on the Handelabra Games channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone, and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any further delay, let's open ye olde book of the Multiverse and get this party started. Following the introduction of Ryan Frost as a full-time member of the Freedom Five, the character of Absolute Zero became much more interesting to and motivating to write to writers, and they spent a fair amount of time trying to figure out exactly what he was all about before settling on the modern age Absolute Zero that we are familiar with today. At one point, Sentinel Comics hired a creative team on the Freedom 5 ongoing series consisting of a Canadian writer and a Scandinavian artist who bonded over a shared love of hockey. The team and their editors thought they'd have Ryan Frost try his hand at something recreational to get him out of the Freedom 5 headquarters. Obviously, Baron Blade showed up and wrecked the heck out of the place, but why am I telling you that when we could just have a look at the issue? Here we go. We find Ryan Frost lying on a cot installed on his cryo chamber in Freedom Tower. He puts down a copy of The Winter of Our Discontent that he's clearly read several times based on the condition, and sighs. Tachyon is buzzing around the cryo chamber, taking diagnostics on the Absolute Zero suit, and attempting to maximize the cold output through a vent in the heels. You know, the suit really is a remarkable thing, if I do say so myself. If I reroute the augmentation flow capacitor through the cryogenic mobility booster, I should be able to boost the output by Meredith! For the zillionth time, I'm a janitor! Your scientific mumbo-jumbo doesn't interest me in the slightest. Even your intern barely understands you. If you want us to be interested, you have to dumb it down. Unity looks up from her workbench, but says nothing. Tachyon screeches to a halt nearby the cryo chamber. Fine, let me put it this way. The tech I used in the suit might be able to replace a resurfacing robot at a hockey game. I just need to miniaturize it and clip it to the back of a skate. Hey, stop that! Tachyon speeds back to the suit and removes a curious raptor bot from one of the cables connecting it to the computer. As she pulls the small robot off the cables, one of them begins to spark violently, and the suit glows red and sends a pool of liquid nitrogen gushing all over the floor. Tachyon tosses the confused raptor bot to Unity and sprints down the hallway, grumbling something about keeping better control over the nuisance robots. She returns seconds later with an extreme cold storage container and the intention of collecting the spilled nitrogen, but as she looks up, it seems they have a bigger problem. So as you can see, the game actually doesn't, even though it would logically start with Absolute Zero, he's actually trapped in his cryo chamber right now and cannot assist the other heroes. So we are bringing in Legacy, and I forgot to switch this to Super Scientific Tachyon because she was doing research. We have Legacy, Wraith, Super Scientific Tachyon, and Unity at Freedom Tower. Let's see what happens. God, I love that thunk noise when you start a game. What do we call the mission? The Mr. Chomps on the mission deck divider. I'm going to assume that's some kind of a joke, Darren? Mr. Gulp? Legacy is starting out with Bolster Allies, Flying Smash, Motivational Charge, and Next Motivation. Next Evolution. Wraith is starting out with Combat Stance, Inventory Barrage, and a brace of micro-targeting computer. Super Scientific Tachyon is starting out with Lightspeed Barrage, Pushing the Limits, and a brace of Sucker Punch. And Unity starting out with B-Bot, Brainstorm, Modular Workbench, and Supply Crate. It's been a while since we fought Omnitron, but, you know, figures if you combine the Absolute Zero suit with liquid nitrogen on the floor, maybe Omnitron comes about? More on that later. Ah, yes, so it does. I forgot about that. I've been so focused with the... so over-focused with the RPG lately that I haven't paid as much attention to the Oblivion deck as I would like. Alright, so we have an automation drone and an interpolation beam. Whenever you draw a card, deal some damage. Okay. I mean, I guess this is fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. We can do it to both. Alright. Legacy. What's going on down here? Noticing Omnitron, smashes out the automation drone and attacks Omnitron as well. Oh, the RPG Argent Adept. Oh my goodness. It is a sight. Yeah, I want to draw a card. He can take damage. Hey, there's a draw. It's 1 damage. It's not a big deal. Alright, Wraith dropping down from the rafters above. Puts herself into a combat stance, ready for the fight. Yeah, she'll definitely draw a card. Okay, Suture. Yep, it's fine. And Stealth will take care of that. So, Sucker Punch would get rid of this. It's in 1 round. So, well, Sucker Punch just gets... Oh, shoot. I should have... Nah. Oh, well. Tachyon continues to speed around the room and hammers into Omnitron with a nimble strike. Yeah, I mean, we absolutely want to draw a card. It's fine. I should have done Hypersonic Assault first. Wow, I'm just, you know, making all the right plays today. At least I'm identifying them. Yeah, it was... Once again, Jay-Z, I'm in that weird position where I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about certain things. Unity moves hastily over to a supply crate, which she immediately cracks open to bring out a platform bot. Yes, oh, I like that, Seamus. Thank you. All right, that's a good place to start. Yes, we know there's no... Okay, yeah, cool. Yep, cool, yep. Yes, we really did. That's about all I can say, Darren. Oh, gosh, that just... It makes me sad that I can't say anything more. But we really did, and we are definitely looking forward... At the store level, we are definitely very much looking forward to getting the RPG in. I thought we just dealt with those, says Legacy, winding up for a back fist strike. They come back. Remember, we've dealt with this before, says Wraith into her comms. Heroes, hit harder. Alright, gosh, there's just no cards here. I guess micro-targeting computer. I mean, why not? And we'll just continue to stealth. Wraith will continue to hide in the shadows, warming up for an appropriate attack on Omnitron. Fleet of Foot seems very good, although pushing the limits is probably a better place to start here. Okay, well, it gets it out of the way, I suppose. That doesn't do anything. That does. Not much, but it does something. And we'll experiment again. Let's see. If I just combine the output of the treadmill into this and shut up! Aha. Okay. That's... Okay, yeah, it gets rid of the railgun. Okay. Draw 3, discard 2. Yep. 2 and 3. Bursts. 1. 2, I guess. Just based on the fact that we don't have anything else in hand that's super useful. HUD goggles is coming out. More plays. And yeah, she'll take the damage off of pushing the limits. On the next turn. Alright. Construction. Unity charges up the construction pylon in the back of Meredith's office. She channels in a Raptor bot and a Bee bot. Mr. Chomps finally recovers from biting the cable. There we go. That was one of the things we played at the bachelor party, Darren. We played a very small table 4-player game of Laser Riders, and it was awesome. Play this on top of a room card. Increase fill and damage. Damage dealt by... Yeah. Each target 1 cold. And... yeah, that one's fine. Okay. And that should be able to... Yep, that'll hit that. And then we're going to get rid of the entry point. Unless we want to just get rid of 2. Yeah. Entry point is still hanging out, but that's alright. Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Chomps. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Omnitron. Okay, alright, alright. Yep, yep. Yep, that's fine. These bugs, get them off. It'll make your lives easier, heroes. Legacy's comments bolster the team. Allowing increased mobility. Continue to hit as hard as you can. There are many things that need doing. Tell me something I don't know. I guess throwing knives. Aha. Wraith takes aim with some throwing knives and cuts down a main power cell on Omnitron's back. It's gonna be 3. Yeah, she can take this. Alright, hypersonic. Seems very good. There's only 1 target right now, though. I like drawing cards instead. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now we can hypersonic. Just because we didn't draw anything better. Yep, disintegration ray goes away. It's a very hammy team. I'm liking it. And we can play another card, so research grant. Draw 2 cards and discard 1. No, I'm going to continue experimenting. Oh, cool. More. Alright, so Sucker Punch is not going to do anything. That's not ideal. You may play. Well, hold on. This is a burst, so we're going to do that. Yep, sorry, platform bot. Okay. So what do we got for bursts? Hold on. 9? Yeah, that seems good. Double life speed barrage. For 20 damage. Seems perfectly reasonable. Yeah, I know. Hey, watch where you're... Remember, Tachyon is upset with Unity's robots right now, so... It's very, very flavorful that she would try and nuke the robots. That's not what I wanted to do. Draw 2, 3 targets, 1 each. Not helpful. We're gonna brainstorm. There we go. Unity's frustration manifests in a brainstorm that lashes out and smashes Omnitron in the side. Her frustration takes out Tachyon's HUD goggles, and she uses them to construct a champion bot. Again, Darren, things I'm not allowed to talk about. This... Good gravy. Oh no. This is rough. Omnitron grows to a colossal size and repurposes the rooms in Freedom Tower. Morally ambiguous Anthony. Good gravy. Well, this got interesting. Heroes, that explosive needs to be taken down. With the utmost haste. Legacy delivers another inspiring speech. Can't you just hit it? Gripes Wraith. No time! You know what, he's got plays for days, so he's actually gonna hold off. He's also hurting a little bit. Well. Alright, fine. Maya dips into her trust fund. Oh, Hypersonic was in play. Whoops! Yes, they sure are. I completely forgot about that, I'll be honest. Alright, this is not helping us right now. We're not building up fast enough. This is limited, so I'm going to do that. Okay, and then... Do I want to draw a card? Hypersonic Assault is still active, so yes. Yes, I do. Alright, Fleet of Foot. I got another one, so no. And not much to play here. Everything 1. That's not the worst, really. Something's going to take a bunch of damage here. Oh shoot, I should have pushed... Ah. Oops. Oh well. Tachyon continues to experiment on herself. Yeah. Oh, discard. Dang it. Sure. Okay, alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, what is it? Hasty Augment? No. No. No one's got a damage dealing power right now. This is interesting. Play a card, draw... Well, okay, she's gonna have to take damage for that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yes. Okay. Flash Forge. Number of cards you discarded. Alright. It's really not ideal, but... I'm going to discard 2. Grab a couple of things. Unity scoops up Mr. Chomps and starts repairing him as quickly as she can. The platform bot heaves in the back corner of the room. Oh, shoot. Alright. Well, worth a try. Yeah, she'll draw a card. Ouch. Okay, well... I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Like... Okay. Oh. Everything takes 12. This is brutal. Well, that just happened. You're all right, heroes. Back on your feet, quickly. Okay, this needs to go bye-bye. Ugh, good grief. Maya, are you sure you don't have anything to hit that thing with? Yeah, no, he's not doing that. She's gonna have to take some damage here. Alright, Ordy. Let's get this party started. I mean, I could take this right out. Yes. That thing's just annoying. Yeah. Oh, but that could get... It's a device. 4 is a lot better. I'll see if I can wheedle that instead of... Go away, both of you thingies. Okay, so now it's immune to projectile damage, which is not ideal. Everybody drawing a card, that seems really strong. Okay, that's good. Yep, that's very good. That's very good. Okay. Environment or ongoing. Yep, there is an ongoing, so that's nice. HUD goggles. Blinding speed. We're going to get rid of the adaptive plating subroutine. Tachyon hacks into Omnitron and manages to disable the adaptive plating subroutine. We should be able to hit him again. Go, heroes. Aha. Very nice. With blinding speed, Caspit's Playground is removed. Oh, that'll cut it down to half. Sick. Oh, well. Oh, yep. Okay, sweet. Half. Everyone is singed and has their hair standing out on various directions after being zapped. Alright, the construction pylon returns to power, allowing Devra to play Platform Bot and Raptor Bot again. Oh, alright. That's 4 to everything. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, man. Oh, start of the villain turn. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This time, don't break them. Alright, alright. Each player draws a card. I like it, I like it. Not until the start of the next turn, but that's, you know, that's as may be. Okay, the plating comes back. That's annoying. Oh, okay, well. Could be worse, could be worse. He's almost down. We've been here before, heroes. Don't screw up. He's not doing damage. Yeah. Legacy's fortitude becomes inspiring to the heroes, pushing them beyond their limits. Wraith reaches into her utility belt once again, targeting Omnitron with a another barrage of shurikens. And retreats to the shadows where Omnitron can't seem to detect her. Double pushing the limits? That's not helpful right now. Come on. Hit one last time. Awesome. Tachyon speeds around the room, colliding with everything in sight, creating a synaptic interruption in the field. With a last bolt of lightning from her brain, Unity lashes out with a brainstorm, colliding with Omnitron and taking him down. Yay! I told you storing the Omnitron AI in the Freedom 5 mainframe was a bad idea, Unity shouts at her mentor. Tachyon is already too busy collecting the components of the Absolute Zero suit that were undamaged in Omnitron's surprise attack. Meredith, you should know better, Legacy chastises his teammate as he descends from the landing pad above. I told you before, Paul, the fastest way to get the suit up and running... It was the fastest way to get the suit up and running. I retooled the coding in it, and it should have remained inert. If that foolish robot... Be nice to Mr. Chomps. All he's ever done is help you. Hadn't picked up that one wire in particular to gnaw on, we wouldn't have had this problem. Wraith rappels down from the catwalk and lowers her face mask. You did what with my mega computer? Oh, calm down, Maya. I figured the worst thing that could happen would be the Absolute Zero suit gets infected with Omnitron, and then we had to do a hard reset. None of my calculations indicated that Omnitron would take it over. Then again, I never factored in a pool of liquid nitrogen. That's as may be, Meredith. But the problem remains we still have an Omnitron AI hanging around in the mainframe. You need to remove the AI if you're going to insist on studying it further. You need to remove the AI, and if you're going to insist on studying it further, you need to do it off-site. Tachyon sighs and assigns the task to Unity, who groans and turns to the nearest computer terminal. Wraith moves to help her, and Tachyon begins rebuilding the Absolute Zero suit. Legacy turns to Ryan Frost and apologizes for the loss of the suit. Ryan shrugs. At least I wasn't in it. Tachyon has the suit back up and running again in no time, and resumes work on the resurfacing skate clips. Well, it's not done yet, but I feel like we ought to give this a try. I wonder... An intercom alert interrupts her thought. Team meeting in conference room A in 5 minutes. Just once couldn't we meet in here? It takes me longer to put the suit on than actually listen to his speeches about integrity or whatever. Ryan Frost reluctantly puts on the Absolute Zero suit and walks to the elevator. When he arrives, the rest of the team is already sitting on couches. Legacy stands up and cuts right to the chase. The city officials have invited us to drop the ceremonial first puck at the Megalopolis Mastodons tonight. We need to head over there now. Tachyon sits up. Excellent! Just the opportunity we need to test out the modifications I made to the Absolute Zero tech. If he vents the suit out the back of the heels, it should resurface the ice without the need of one of those Zamboozle thingies. Before anyone has the chance to correct her, she's off like a gunshot back to the lab to collect some tools and prototypes. The journey to the Revacorp Center is uneventful, and the puck drop goes off without a hitch. The game begins, and the heroes take their seats in a private box in the upper mezzanine. Ryan has just started to enjoy a long overdue night out, when suddenly the arena begins to shake violently. A shield bubble erupts from center ice, and the entire arena begins to rise. Skaters are sent flying every which way, and a dastardly image appears on the Jumbotron. I'm surprised you didn't expect this, heroes. A quiet night out? Hardly. So, Game 2. Obviously, we know who's coming here. It's, of course, Baron Blade. It is actually the Vengeful Five. Oops, come on. Get down there. Which should prove rather interesting, I think, against our perennial hero team. This time, of course, it is the Freedom Five. And they are going to be fighting, of course, at a mobile defense platform that just took off from the Riva Corp Center. So here we go. This could be an interesting fight. That was a very quick Omnitron battle. I did not expect it to go that quickly. So, that's interesting. I also was very fond of the Setback Expatriate gender swap that Adam did the other day. Alright, Legacy, starting out with Bolster Allies, Motivational Charge, Takedown, and the Legacy Ring. Tachyon, starting out with Blinding Speed, Abrasive Fleet of Foot, and Pushing the Limits. Bunker, Adhesive Foam Grenade, Auxiliary Power Source, Heavy Plating, and Upgrade Mode. I'm going to have to slow down my play on Bunker tonight, because, oh dear. Wraith is starting out with Combat Stance, Grappling Hook, and a Brace of Impromptu Invention. That's quite nice. Right, Jay-Z? Absolute Zero starting out with Focused Apertures, Impale, Modular Realignment, and Null Point Calibration Unit. Okay, Vengeful 5. Baron Blade is annoying. Well, they're all annoying. Here we go. I'm going to slow way down here. There's the Impulsion Beam, Shock Dampeners, Stolen Gear, of course, Engine of Destruction. So Freight Train might be public enemy number 1 here. Proletariat is super annoying, but not the worst. I think... Oh, gosh. Alright. The Hippo. Yep, that's about right. Crackjaw. Impromptu Heist. And another Proletariat. Big surprise. He just keeps splitting up. Wait, were those... Tyler Vance looks confused. Wait, were those heroes just dressed... Or were those Proletariat soldiers just dressed as hockey players? I quite liked that, yeah. Were those the only 2 he's done so far? It's been a very busy week. Yeah, well, that's... Alright. Alright. So... We've dealt with this before, heroes. You know what you need to do. Oh dear. Citizen Dawn. I'm sorry. Okay, takedown is quite nice. That is a lot of stuff. Okay, there's no ongoing cards right now, so that's... Oh, right, shock dampeners. Okay, not much we were doing about that one. Ow. Oh, yes, yes. I do remember. Well, the Freedom 5 one I did see. I didn't see the Visionary ones. I'm going to have to go back and find that one. Fleet of Foot would be really good, although... Are there any Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of ongoing still already. I'm wondering if... What's this one? That's a consideration. Constant Prattle is also a consideration. Impromptu Heist. If a card is... Yeah, so that's not the biggest deal. I feel like... Yeah, it shows you how busy I've been this week. I haven't even looked at Twitter in terms of anything beyond... Alright, hang on. We're going to draw some cards first. I'll draw a whole bunch of cards first. And then I'm going to play... Wait, what? Didn't that say play a card? Something must be preventing that. Read cards, Zach. No. No. Ah, okay, there it is. So that's just annoying, but that's alright. Alright. No, I don't want to discard that. That's actually really good. Yep. Impulsion Beam is annoying. Not unmanageable, though. Oh, hey, I actually put them in the right order. I guess it would be Tachyon here. Yep, they just take damage. One each. Not the worst, not the worst. Okay, bunker. Now, like I said earlier... Oh, right. Oh, okay, yep, here we go. Heavy plating is definitely a consideration, because there's a lot of damage flying around here. Power source... Destroy this card if you use an additional power. Whatever. No equipment in the bin, so that's not useful at the moment. Grenade... not as useful as I would like it to be. I think I'm just going to go with heavy plating here. Upgrade mode. Play an additional card. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and draw a card here. Gatling gun. Nice pickup, nice pickup. Okay, another upgrade mode. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, look at this. What fun. Here, have a crew. I'll just be watching from up here. Wagermaster takes a seat in the top balcony before a purple-gloved hand wraps around his... or grabs his collar and yanks him away. Yeah, exactly. Move a card on... So, from hand on top of deck. I guess bunker. The modes... Like Seamus says, the modes aren't useful, so I'm just going to scuttle that. Yes. Oh, the Crackjaw crew is absolutely rocking out somewhere, and they sound terrible. Bunker hits the mute button on his... on the audio pickups on the outside of his car, or on the outside of his suit. Okay. Alright, grapple is not the worst here, but I think I just want to get set up and start slamming. So we're going to do this. Put that in play. And then play... Yep, I can't play another card here, so that's alright. Maybe I should have just grappled. Alright, hitting Ermine... Oh, right. Either way, it's the same. The Impulsion Beam is really freaking annoying. What do we have for health? Like, we're still pretty reasonable? I'm going to go ahead and try and get rid of the Impulsion Beam. Wraith takes assessment of the situation and launches Razor Ordnance at the Impulsion Beam from the rafters. Her attack goes unseen. And Proletariat continues to clone himself down below. So many Proletariats. I can't tell which one's the real one. Attack them all with righteous fury. Isn't that a Fanatic thing to say? Alright, Null Point. Horfire. Alright, we're going to null point and start getting Absolute Zero built up. I know it's a little bit of a slow roll. But you guys know as well as I do that I'm not very good with Absolute Zero. He just made the most sense in a hockey story. Alright, shield generator. Okay. That's not, you know, the biggest of deals at this moment. Argentium. Ow. Equity. Victor. All kinds of mini nemesis today. I agree. Termination Absolute Zero is a lot of fun. I completely agreed. Alright, turn the dang page. Oh, yeah. Just because I'm not very good with Absolute Zero does definitely not mean that I don't enjoy playing with him, because I do. Alright, it's time for a takedown. I'm sick of things coming into play, and I'm sick of my cat clawing the back of my chair. Yeah, that's right. Go away. You're not helpful. Anyway, yeah, we will use a power. That's fine. Of course, he's going to damage himself, or something. Yeah, I was going to say, Freight Train's going to hit him here. Yep, you can't play cards. I will say that Absolute Zero in the RPG is so fun, and like Unity's great, but I think Absolute Zero's character comes through a lot stronger than Unity's does. Maybe that's just who was playing them, but that's my assessment. Go away. Sorry, the cat is determined to destroy this chair. And Darren's absolutely correct. I am definitely the cat's pet, but, you know, there you are. Alright, Vortex. Let's hit this. What do we got? Yep, that's fine. Bin it. Especially with that Impulsion Beam in play. It's just not fun. Stop it with the damage! You guys are all the worst. Yes, cats have staff. Very true. Very true. Alright. Bunker's had enough of this stuff and deploys the Gatling gun. Yeah, well, that's okay. Not helping us at all here. Alright, Ermine, do your worst. Okay. Now everybody's going to discard a card. Lovely. We'll get two of these. Burst cards? Sure. Sure. Wait. Yeah, whatever. Actually, do that one. Wraith. Okay, oh, boy. I definitely don't want to get rid of this. You know what? Eyepiece is not doing us quite as good as it sometimes does, based on things and stuff. Equipment from trash. From trash, specifically. Deals himself 1 fire, 1 cold. That's the one I need this turn. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that, unfortunately. And we'll do that. Go away, cards. We didn't even want you. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ermine jumps up behind... Oh, Bunker's in the picture, so... Ermine jumps up behind Bunker and rips the Gatling gun out from his shoulder harness. Hey, get off! What are you? I can't even... Bunker looks around, although he can't seem to find anybody. Alright, I mean, grappling hook is an option. I think it's just... What do we got for ongoings here? It's not really... I mean, so we got these two. Constant Prattle is annoying. Genetically modified... Or genetically fused physique. That's only him, though. Gaining health. And we haven't even hit him yet. I think we just go nuts with this. Alright. Micro target. Put it in play. And we still can't play an extra card, which stinks. So let's hammer home. Yep, I'm just going to get rid of that Impulsion Beam. It's annoying. It's driving us nuts. It's gone. Wraith sticks a shuriken right in the claws of the Impulsion Beam, which starts sputtering and explodes. Baron Blade glowers menacingly. The Proletariat surround the heroes. And strike with their hammers. The heroes have no choice but to absorb the damage, as they can't tell where the next attack is coming from. So much damage, and we haven't even punched through for anything yet. Alright. Here we go. We want Transducer. Okay, yeah, play a card. Oh. Absolute Zero tries desperately to keep the suit functioning. You know, this would be a lot easier if Tachyon hadn't done this hastily. He grumbles to himself. I heard that, says Meredith, speeding by in the other direction. Well, is there any, like, good grief. We're going to be taking a bunch of damage here, but Legacy's going for it. I mean, other than Proletariat damaging himself, we haven't even hit the villains yet. Alright. Hippo. Alright, well, here you go. Alright, HUD goggles are out. Fleet of Foot also seems quite good. There's that. Research grant. Ammo drop. Throwing knives. Sub-Zero atmosphere. Where is... Okay. Start destroying ongoings. There's so many nemesis out. Like... I don't even know where to start. Like, this is absurd. That's not... Okay. You know what? With blinding speed, Tachyon rips the cables out of Baron Blade's back, amplifying his power. Okay. Nope, we're going to hold on to that. Yep. Today it was stink bugs. My cat would not leave, we had like 10 stink bugs in our house, and my cat would not leave any of them alone. It was a miracle he didn't, crush half of them. Wow, we are hurting. Yes, we'll discard a card. 1. Burst. Fine, 2. 3. 4. 5. What the heck? This is ridiculous. I mean, I guess that's what I get for running Freedom 5 against all Nemesis characters. Like, I shouldn't really be surprised. That's not doing anything. Alright, we're heavy plating. Oh, hey, Logic 8. Yep, that would have been, the ideal, I suppose. But we're just not drawing... Like, Wraith is the only one dealing any kind of damage at all, and... Oh, right. This thing again. Ugh. Fine. Hey, Sulfaria. We're struggling with the Vengeful 5 today. Yep. Summon Fanatic. Interestingly, Jay-Z, that was my out on game 1, was kind of a Summon Fanatic button. But we just dispatched Omnitron so quickly that it was like, well, okay, don't need to use that. Flashfire, I have... So, for anybody who listens to Adjacent Hex, my big game right now is Arkham Horror. I've just been enamored with it, and we've played a bunch of it. We've had like a monthly game for the last over a year now. And the Arkham Horror app that has all the cards in it is not compatible, or Fantasy Flight has, I guess, decided to make it redundant, so that, and it, I mean, it's a fantastic app. Like here's, just like what it does. Oops, come on, get down here. There we go. It just allows you to select the location where you're at, and then choose an event card for it, or a random encounter, and it's not compatible with iOS 11. So I just deliberately did not update. I was like, I'm not doing that. I use this app all the time. So yeah. What? Okay, something in the environment music sounds exactly like my cat scratching the back of my chair. So, so that's a problem. just gonna say that flat out. Grappling hook. Let's get something out of here. Flanking maneuvers is annoying. Whenever Proletariat deals damage to a hero, the clone deals damage to the hero target with the highest. That's annoying. Yeah, flanking maneuvers is gone. Sorry, Proletariat, but you don't get to keep that. Hey, draw another one. I'll take it. Alright, Razor Orty. Alright, what's our target here? Because, I mean, I've got... Man. 7 damage. I mean, that almost 86 is stolen gear. It does get rid of an expatriate, or a Proletariat. It gets rid of Victor. What's he doing? Oof. That could be really, really bad. We're gonna have to keep an eye on Victor here. Because we're about to hit that. Hey, Dolphin, what's going on, man? What does that mean? Man. Alright, you know what? Freight Train, take some damage. I'm sick of looking at you at full HP. Target computer again. Okay, pay attention to Victor, people. That's what we got to do here, I think, maybe. Whatever. I mean, hey, Proletariat's at 8. That's... Ooh, Doc Tusser. That's not fun. Hey, Cytosine. Wow. Everybody shows up at 8? Like, what? Wow. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. No biomates are closed, just... yeah. Well, not so many cards, so many different decks that do the same. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely need to pay attention here, because here we are doing bad stuff to lots of people. Doc Tests are so annoying. Alright. Both of those are hanging around. Hey. Cryo Chamber. Cold damage is increased by 1. Fire damage is reduced by 1. No, that's not really what I want to do. That's not really what I want to do. That's not really what I want to do. That'll work. Absolute Zero's going out in a blaze of glory. Alright, let's get Victor out of here so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Sick of looking at him. Proletariat can... Oh, shoot! Well, okay. You know what? Proletariat's going to take some damage here. Oh, yeah, that's right. He redirects the damage. Whoops. Alright, sure. Ryan can't tell which Proletariat to hit. Yep. And then it's going to redirect damage to... Alright, let's get... I want to get Victor out of here. I guess. Yep. Bye-bye, Victor. Alright, and then Absolute Zero is going to heal himself up a little bit, or try to. Try to stay alive. Not going to work very well, but there you are. Yep, realignment. The mobile defense platform... I love how the shield generator actually kind of looks like a hockey arena. Like, with the roof retracted. Like, that's really cool. Oh, really? You've got to be kidding me. We just destroyed that. And now Legacy's done. Good gosh, guys. Yep, Benny Hill. Oh. Alright. That's enough of this. Wraith, go ham, please. What? Hey, come here. Yes, go ham, go nuts. Smash, smash for all you're worth. Where the fart is that stupid impulsion beam? I don't even want to see this thing anymore. It needs to go away. Lord Flashfire, you should use quotes from Tales from the Archive as your flavor text. Just go back through the replays and just be like, here's flavor text. Good Lord. Well, we're definitely in a pickle here. Oy, oy, oy. Rude. I I legitimately, like... They built up way too fast, and everything just got nerfed. This was not well played. Or not well, you know, equipped, I guess. Oh, man. Okay, let me see if I can... Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, well, we're going to try a thing here. What is that noise? Anywho, this was not wall plaid. I haven't been around to use wall plaid in quite a while. You know what? Sure. I don't know. We're not going to make it past this turn anyway, so... I mean, this was more or less predicted in... Anyway. Yep, there goes Absolute Zero. And there goes Bunker. Okay, well, that sure was a thing. There's game 2 loss. Baron Blade stoops down and seizes Legacy by the throat. At last, the world will see the end of the Parsons line, and you heroes will all tremble at the might of Mordengrad. Ryan Frost looks up from the frozen floor of the mobile defense platform and blasts a cloud of flame at Baron Blade. Freight Train steps in front of it. Baron Blade pulls out a remote control from his belt and taps a large red button. The mobile defense platform sprouts robotic arms. What's with all the robots today? Grumbles the Wraith, each of which sweeps one of the heroes back out onto the streets. They land in a heap, which attracts the attention of several police officers and paparazzi. Ryan sits up first, followed by Bunker. Assessing the situation, Ryan realizes that nobody is about to take control. Alright, we need to get everyone out of here and then work on rebuilding. Bunker, create a safe path. Tachyon, neutralize any Freon leaks or electrical malfunctions. Wraith, figure out how and why Baron Blade was able to turn an ice arena into a... His orders are cut off by a large chunk of metal slamming into his chest and knocking him backward into a wall, pinning him there. Chokepoint emerges from a nearby bathroom. You thought this fight was over? Oops, nope, didn't want to try again. That was dumb. Wrong button. Nope. Come on. Click the right button. There we go. Okay. After a cavalcade of misclicks... Oh, come on, computer. Really? Thank you. Alright, we are back. Now, Chokepoint, of course, the villain Choke is a card in, I believe, Freight Train's deck. Chokepoint, of course, is a villain whose nemesis is Absolute Zero, Bunker, and Unity. Now, 2 of those are going to be in play here, so we've got to be very careful. It is the same heroes that we had before, minus Legacy, who was captured by Baron Blade. And we are now in the streets of Megalopolis. Outside. Cavalcade of Misclicks is my John Mark Giffen cover band. It's the night of everybody using my jokes against me. Oh, Dolphin, just you wait. Alright, Absolute Zero, starting with Coolant Blast, Isothermic Transducer, Null Point Calibration Unit. Interesting that he's... Okay, well, he already had them up in the last game, so that makes sense. And onboard module installation. Bunker starts out with Grenade Launcher, Heavy Plating Maintenance Unit, and Recharge Mode. Tachyon starts with an Lightspeed Barrage, Nimble Strike, Pushing the Limits, and a Research Grant. And Wraith with Razor Ordnance, Stun Bolt, Throwing Knives, and Utility Belt. Now, I want to read Chokepoint here quickly, just because, oh dear. I think I've lost her every time we've played her on the stream, so let's see what happens. At the start of the turn, if there are 4 or more face down in the villain area, she flips. Whenever she destroys a non-character card target, It is placed face down in the villain play area. Face down cards in the villain play area cannot be affected in any way. At the end of the villain turn, she deals the hero with the highest bunch of damage. Rude! Well, here we go. Chokepoint deals the hero card with the most cards in play for energy damage. And then select something. That's not going to happen. So we got to be careful about what we put into play. We got to basically assume that it's expendable here. Bunker has a bunch of HP, so he's going to take that first hit. Now, I recognize that it is, of course, deals 1. That's not ideal. I'm going to go ahead and just transduce her here. And just get this party started. And just try and smash in as hard as we can. Grenade launcher. Okay. Maintenance unit. Well, okay. Wow, Dolphin. That's just brutal, is what that is. All right. Yep, that's fine. Need some more targets here, but you know, turret mode is a thing. Okay. Tachyon's just going to be building toward the biggest hit she can possibly make. Pushing the limits is a consideration. Then we can put Research Grant and Nimble Strike out. I'll start there just in case I messed that up, which I did. Rimshot. Okay, all right. Okay, I am going to discard that, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, all right. So here's Razor Ordnance. Just gets in for some damagey damage. We're just going to try and aggro her down as quickly as we can at this moment. At least that's our strategy for the time being. Yep, Cramped Quarters Combat. Okay. Okay, alright. Non-character card. Alright, so Tachyon doesn't have anything in play, so I like letting her take the damage there. Oh, she does. She has the pushing the limits. Well, actually, pushing the limits is probably not the worst thing for us to get rid of. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yep. I'm going to put this into the hand, even though we've already got one. We're going to need extras. One non. Yep, that's fine. Yep, do it. Yep. Why didn't that? Okay. Yep. We're going to have to... Oh, why isn't that not redirecting? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. What did I do wrong here? Oh, because it's melee damage. Alright, hold on. I'm actually going to back that up because that's kind of frustrating. Cramped Quarters Combat is not fun. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that and get things ready to go. It's just going to deal him damage, so there's no point in doing that. I always forget that Cramped Quarters Combat is a thing. Like, I don't know, it just, it's bothersome. Can't play cards or draw cards? Well, if I can't draw cards, that's not helpful. So, I'm going to go ahead and do heavy plating. And just smash as hard as possible. Alright. Synaptic is a... actually, Synaptic's really good. But that gets rid of that. Hold on. Well, that's only if she plays the same card again, which seems not... Ah. Yeah, that's right. That's a decent move. Okay, yep. I'm really reluctant to discard that. I'm gonna keep that. Just having that bounce back is kind of nice. Impromptu. We're gonna go ahead and get the micro-targeting computer online, put it in play, and then I guess utility belt. Yeah, that seems fine. Yep. Just crash in for as much as we can. Okay, alright, that's nice, that's nice. Means the cramped quarters combat might go away. Oh, yep, it goes away anyway. Right. Ooh, police backup. We like that. Yes, the police show up on the scene and shoot Chokepoint. She blasts their bullets back at them. Called it! Yep. That's just annoying. This is what that is. Oh, rude. Okay, well, we're still, you know, we're still here. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and try... Now I'm going to do that Frostbound Drain. And just hit her for a boatload of damage. He's still alive, so... We're just going to go ahead and do this. Maintenance unit is an option. Ammo drop. Even if a mode says you cannot. I guess if I do that and then go into turret mode, like if I had another power, that would be nice. But I'm just gonna go ahead and maintenance unit up here, get that ready to go, and launch a grenade at her face. Bunker launches a grenade from the shoulder-mounted grenade launcher. It impacts with Chokepoint, who seems to absorb it. That's odd. Thanks, Bunker. Yeah, that was kind of my my thinking, Darren. I like drawing cards. Drawing cards is nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know... No, I definitely don't want to discard that. That's a good pick. Yes! 2 of them. Very nice, very nice. Grappling hook doesn't do anything. So... Actually, we could do this. And just throw a couple of powers at her. Seems very good. Ooh, Trust Fund. It's got some of the best cards in the game on it. Best words in the game on it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's the... What is it? The beginning of the... Hold on. Stop talking. Stop talking. Alright, play this next to an equipment. If there are none, put this phrase... Has a maximum HP of 5. At the end of that card's hero turn, that card deals each... Alright, who's last on the list? Wraith? Okay, that's fine. It's not yeah, that one. Yep. That was nice. Okay. So you want metal, do you? Have as much as you want. Get some lead poisoning? Okay, so I can't play cards, but I can use powers. Might as well. Take that. Alright. Can't use... Well, wasn't going to play cards anyway. Throw grenades. Stop. Stop. Okay. Still can't use power or cards, so... Yep. Do this. Okay, no, we're definitely not discarding that. Or are we? You know what? I don't need it. Get out of here. Stunbolt the Stunbolt to reduce the Stunbolt's damage. I love it, Dolphin. Let's do it. Let's overload the Stunbolt. Wraith, noticing that something's wrong with her Stunbolt, overloads it. And launches a shuriken at Chokepoint. You sure did, buddy. Do all players agree? Yes. Yeah, we'll discard a card. That's fine. That's fine. We will happily discard cards. Well, not happily. We will absolutely discard cards. Discard the cards. Oh, Flat Cannon's nice. I didn't even notice we picked that up. Yes, Jay-Z. It does. Why not both? Why not Zoidberg? Strategy? Alright. Oh, good. Are you kidding me? Alright. Come on, Chokepoint. Blow up the paparazzi, will you? Each hero target and in any player. I couldn't read that. Alright. Select one equipment and put it face down in the villain area. Alright. Sure. Yep, that'll happen. Turn the page. So I guess... No, it's not that one. Nope, because we can't use powers. One non-hero target, X cold damage, where X is the number of fire damage. No, that's... 3 targets, 1 cold each. That's not helpful. Wraith takes aim at the camera with a shuriken. It's just a power. That's also a power. Alright, we're going to go ahead and... Man. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and impale her. In today's news, millennials are killing the pink hair look. More on the news at 12. Yeah, well, we're going to get built up here. Come on. Please? Please. Paparazzi, please. I like that. Yeah, alright. Let's hypersonic. Can't use powers. Rude. That's rude, Dolphin. You know nobody was thinking that. Alright, let's get rid of the paparazzi. Although, yeah, whatever. I really just want to hammer at her. Considering it's 2 damage to everything, we can take it. Alright, she goes to 5. Oh, hey, there's an inventory barrage. We'll take it. Yep, that's fine. Still, hopefully, fine. Yep. At the end of the... One player can discard something? Sure, Tachyon, do it. You must have a burst in hand. Done. Tachyon throws something at the impending casualty, sending it off course. Alright, ongoing. Each player must put one card that shares from their hand. Ugh. Alright, well. That's unpleasant. R.I.P. hairdryer. Yep, sure was the hairdryer. Okay, alright. Yep. There you go. This should be game here. Yep. Redirect that. Win game. I thank you. A massive white, red, and blue streak blasts downward into Chokepoint from the sky above, just as Absolute Zero vents the heat system on his suit, slamming her into a steel container outside the RevoCorp Center. Legacy stands up from the wreckage, holding the unconscious form of the would-be evildoer, and offers her to a nearby police outfit. Tachyon skids to a halt, confused. Wait, what happened to Baron Blade? Oh, please, Meredith. When has Baron Blade ever posed any kind of a real threat to us? I just had to pretend that I was unconscious so he would take the battle away from all the innocent people. Once we got back into his hideout, and he began the interrogation process, it was all too simple for me to clobber him and escape. He turns to a nearby police captain. You'll find that Baron Blade was holed up outside the prison of all places. Guess he decided to hide in plain sight. Wraith is examining the container, where Legacy smashed down Chokepoint. Legacy? Bad news if they want that game to continue anytime soon. That was the ice compressor you just demolished. Everyone turns to Ryan Frost, who closes a diagnostic panel on the wrist of the Absolute Zero suit. What? The next panel shows 4 members of the Freedom Five, Unity, the police captain, the Prime Wardens, who happen to be nearby, the mayor of Megalopolis, and several other innocent important people cheering as a hockey game is played out in front of them. Mr. Mayor, I cannot tell you how badly our team needed this break. Thank you very much. No, Legacy, thank you for your team's continued contribution to our fine city. The panel cuts and shows Ryan Frost connected to the tubes of the broken compressor looking dejected. This is humiliating. Alright, so with the last approximately half hour, let's take a look at the story of what happened to Legacy. So Legacy, chat, I need some suggestions for who might have showed up at the jail, or who might have been, actually, I know exactly who was wandering around nearby the jail. Had to be Guise. Who else? Who else might have been nearby the Megalopolis lockdown and helping Legacy escape the clutches of Baron Blade? Fanatic. Oh, yes. Fanatic, of course. We already said she was nearby. Setback. Okay. Yeah, I was there. Alright, we got our 4. And then, of course... No, I think we got our 4, folks. I just took the first couple that I saw. And, yeah, we're certainly in downtown Megalopolis. So... Unity was off doing something else, or she was moving the Omnitron AI from Freedom Tower to Ekin Rubendahl Labs. So, yes, the Summon Fanatic button was pressed. Setback was, of course, banging around, and Guise was absolutely, certainly right there. So, here we go. Mad Bomber Blade, Megalopolis, carrying out his dastardly plan. Baron Blade materializes nearby the Megalopolis prison. Legacy comes to, or Legacy opens one eye cautiously and sees Baron Blade up to no good. He dashes across the prison yard and slams Baron Blade into a wall. Legacy starts out with Bolster Allies, Heroic Interception, Superhuman Durability, and Takedown. Fanatic is starting out with Consecrated Ground, Divine Focus, Final Dive, and Wrathful Retribution. Guise is starting out with Guise the Barbarian. Say Cheese, selling out, and yeah, I'm that guy. And Setback is starting out with Cash Out, a brace of Reckless Rush, and Surprising Fortitude. Let's see what old Mad Bomber Blade has in store for us today. Of course, he's going to hit Legacy for 1, but other than that, everybody survives that bit. Elemental Redistributor, that's not going to happen. Blade Battalion, that's not going to happen. Powered Remote Turret, that's not going to happen. Haste and Doom! Of course it was. Logic Gate, nice call. And Slash and Burn. Boom. Okay, now the heroes get to take their turn. Blade, what are you up to? Says Legacy as he smashes Baron Blade into the wall, attracting the attention of several heroes around in the nearby area. Let's see. Fanatic. Nope, not helpful. Not helpful. Sort of helpful, but not the greatest. That's definitely not useful. That's not useful either. Start of every turn, you may discard a card. None of these are helpful. Alright. We're going to double draw here. This is indicating that Fanatic's attention has just been drawn. He's getting ready to smash Baron Blade. Alright, nice. First turn Inspiring Presence. Always a good decision. There's no ongoings kicking around. Alright, we're going to go Guise the Barbarian. Guise beefs himself up. And goes after a card. Then, he lashes out at Baron Blade and smashes him in the face. Take that, ugly guy! Hey, how'd you get that scar anyway? Setback, tripping over his own feet, tries to follow suit with Legacy, and ends up running off tripping over a sidewalk. Ow! I swear I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Well, that's just not helpful. Hey, what happened? What happened to my muscles? Did I just deflate? I'll just add a bunch of tokens here. Seems good, right? The police show up, exiting the jail with the utmost haste. What can we do, Legacy, sir? Ooh. That's brutal, Logic Gate. I think we've got it from here, officers. Just stick around. You may be carting this villain off to jail very soon. Alright, Fanatic, what do you got this time? Brutal Censure is an option. It's actually a very good option. Smite the Transgressor. Don't have an extra power to do, so I'm going to just go ahead and draw a card. Which is always nice. There we go. Sacrosanct Martyr. And we'll smash him for 4. Alright, guys, what have you got this time? Well, so apparently I'm playing well on that guy. I mean, he is pointing to it. What's Extreme do? Yep, I gotta play it. He's pointing at it. So ongoing cards. Does anybody have any? No. So it doesn't. Whatever. Hey, Angel. That's cool. Give me a 5. Draw a card. Looking up is a possibility. That's going to put us to 9. Things are looking up for Setback. He sits up off the curb and happens to sit on a blade battalion. Get off of them, you fool! Bumbling idiot. Everybody discards a card. Gross. Yep. That could actually be useful. That's really nice. That's good with Wrathful Retribution, but do I want to do it that way is the question. I think I'm going to go with no. And just do this. What? You mean I have to get rid of something? I worked hard for these. Come on. Everything takes 2. How rude. All right. Guise galvanizing. The idea of Guise galvanizing is ridiculous to me. All right. We're not ready for Wrathful yet. We're not ready for Final yet. We'll do this. Hey, I feel better. Wrathful Retribution for 1. The race is on. Fanatic smashes herself into the plummeting monorail. To prevent it from going off the rails. Hey, Baron! Say cheese! Hey, that picture didn't come out, like, at all. What's wrong with you? Let's try again. Wait, what? The monorail got in the background! Oh, this camera is garbage. Yes, I definitely think that Fanatic does not really belong in a Baron Blade fight. Drawing cards. Alright. That's for ruining my pictures. Yeah, that seems quite good. Remove tokens. Remove them all. Yep, perfectly fine. Yeah. Oh, right, because he has to do this. Nice logic gate. I'm right now. I'm fooling around with Wrathful Retribution because Fanatic is like literally distracted by everything right now. Unfortunately, the other heroes are going down faster than she is, which is not strong. Oh, and now there's a hostage situation. Of course there is. Wouldn't you know? Alright, let's take down. Yes. Right? Oh, right. Powers only. Alright. Fanatic smashes. Hard. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Dolphin. Hope everything with your internet is not completely out of control. Logic Gate, challenge for you. Win again before I finish this game. What the what? Yes, Dolphin, absolutely. That is what he was saying. 100%. So I just... Literally all Setback did there was make his life worse. His own life worse. Yes, we will all discard a card. Yes, we will choose for me. I'll be honest with you, Dolphin. My internet is not doing strongly either. Okay, well, it seems to have stabilized now. I think my fiance may have just gotten home and added her phone back to the network, so it spikes when that happens, which is irritating. Sure. Get rid of that. She will get rid of, I don't know, something limited. Yeah, this thing. It's not doing her any good. He'll get rid of this thing. And... this one. He's already got one of those out. Bye-bye, hostages. Okay, rooftop combat. How rude. Who's getting hit? No. Fanatic can take the damage. She kind of wants to, actually. Oh, backlash field. That's rude. We don't want a backlash field. That's horrible. Nobody likes backlash fields. Alright. Take down it is. Okay. Alright. Alright. There's a card. No. Okay. Alright. 3 targets, 1 damage. That's not helpful. Do we have anything that, I've always wondered that, Logic Gate. The inexorable. Inexorable. Ah ha 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 ha. Took me a second. Yep, she's gonna take damage from the backlash field. No. Yep, that's fine. Smash, heroes. Come on. Everybody smash. Can't we get rid of that backlash field? Don't we have anything that does that? Yes, we do. Oh, can I... Is this it? Yes. Oh, gosh, yes. Here we go. Here you go, Logic Gate. Here's your Guise Galvanize. What do we got? Play a card here? We are smashing. Yeah, I mean, we're going to play a card, but it's going to be that. What do we got? Guise gains 1 HP. Well, alright, fine. Total beefcake. Yep. All the beefcake. Yeah! Make his backlash field go off. That's the... Oh, and there's the retcon. That's perfect. I love it. Wait a minute. Can I bounce it with Uncharmed Life to Guise and then bounce it to Baron Blade? I'm going to try it. Increase damage 2 and buy setback. No. I'm just going to try a Reckless Rush here. Alright, there's that. Alright, backlash field. Oh. Yep, there's that. Okay, so that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but that's alright. Friendly fire. He's at 11, which should be able to... That puts him within... Okay, that's fine. Traffic pile up, we don't care. Yep, that's fine. No. Yep. And you're taken down, so you can't do anything, you jerk. Okay, back fist strike is an option. Let's do that. Let's back fist strike the traffic pile up, though. Because why not? No. That sounds horrible. That all sounds terrible. Alright, now we should be able to 86 Baron Blade for a bajillion damage with Wrathful Retribution for 20 some odd points of damage. Let's do it. Wrathful, discard 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. And hammer him home for 23 points of damage. Boom. Eat it. I beat Logic Gate to the second victory. I mean, to be fair, I copied your strategy. So, there's that. So, yeah. I guess that's Tales from the Archive tonight. So, anyway, that's what we've got for tonight. I guess... So this was actually the quickest one to write so far. I mean, I make all kinds of references and stuff to, you know, the original Sentinel comics where these came from, but that's obviously, like, that universe doesn't exist, and it's a bunch of lies. So really, like, just a little insight into the creative process behind these. I basically take whatever Christopher and Adam have posted or said or told me and just kind of go off and expand on their lie, which is actually kind of fun. It means that I spend 3 to 4 hours a week writing lies, which is really quite funny. So just I did want to give, because I don't do this enough, I want to give a big shout out to Christopher and Adam, because without their extensive contribution to their own mythos, I would not have nearly the material that I need to pull this off. So huge thanks to those guys. To those of you who listen to Adjacent Hex, I should have a new episode coming up this week. We also just started we just started expanding the Ghost Ship Radio Network streams, so look out for that. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share our channel both in social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. If you want to see more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast and the occasional sketch comedy video, facebook.com/Another Letdown is the place to hang out for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. There's also in the chat a Google form to submit stories. URL is there. I do occasionally do live streams of other video games, primarily Gears of War, but we are looking to add new content now that we actually had our business meeting for Ghost Ship Radio last night, and we think that some of the programs that we do are going to be turning into crossover streams for Patreon backers, so that'll be fun. That's on my team's channel, twitch.tv/Another Letdown. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and as always, in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. As always, thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your holiday. Those who celebrate, I'm going to call it Indigenous Peoples Day because Columbus was a fraud. And I will talk to you next Sunday.